workout today is going to be an AMRAP in 10 minutes. We're going to try to get as far down the ladder as possible in that 10 minutes. We're going to start at 3 kettlebell front squats, and then we're going to go to a 3-rep clapping push-up. As soon as we finish that, we're going to go ahead and add 3 reps to both of those movements, and now we're going to complete 6 kettlebell front squats and 6 clapping push-ups. We're going to keep going and adding 3 reps every single time until the 10 minutes expires. We are using kettlebells on purpose. So we want to make sure that if you have the option of using kettlebells or dumbbells, you know that the reason why we're using kettlebells is because it's going to be slightly more challenging to hold that front rack. We really want you to be aware of that. If we need to scale down the weight. We want to make sure that we are properly getting ourselves in a good position. This workout is working equally well without weight and doing either a jumping squat or even an air squat. We're going to go ahead, when we take this off the ground, we want to take these kettlebells off in a good flat back manner. We're going to go ahead and swing them into that front rack position. So I really like to get myself situated just slightly forward, and with that flat back, more gorilla type row style, we're going to pull it in and then clean it up. All right. If you're not able to do that and you have to go one at a time, more than likely this kettlebell is a little too heavy for you. Now from here, we want to make sure that those handles are underneath the chin. All right, so you can see my fists are touching, the handles are under the chin and in the frontal part of my body, that frontal plane. We're not going to be back here, and that's not going to hit the requirements anyway, with the fists touching and then the bells in under the chin. From here, we're going to take a deep breath, lift those elbows and squat all the way down and stand all the way up. We're trying to keep the function of our hip in a healthy manner. So that's why we're not going to sacrifice that depth. If you're not able to maintain a very good solid position in your back and middle, I would like for you to then get yourself a butt ball to sit to. Okay, we can raise it up, but ultimately, just because we're going fast doesn't mean we sacrifice the depth of the squat. It's not what we're doing today in this 10-minute workout. It's what we can do to help the health and benefit of our hip in the long run. How do you want to move when you're 80? All right? That full range of motion squat is important, and it is how we are built to move. We were never meant to actually shorten that range of motion. All right, so keep that in mind when we're trying to get that quality squat. Your coaches are not harping on you to get lower because they want you to be the boss. Okay, they want you to be able to move better throughout life and prevent injury as you go through life. All right. So after that, we go into a clapping push-up. This can be scaled to a regular push-up, an elevated push-up. But if we are satisfying the clapping aspect, we're going to go ahead and come down. We're going to explode up and clap. We're going to touch both of the hands together up in the air, and we're going to go ahead and plant those hands back down. There's very dynamic in this push-up, so please really focus on that good form. Really try to be exploding from the bottom and not sending your hips up and clap, all right? You may have to slow down to get good reps as we move through this. And again, if the clapping push-up is just a little too expensive for you today, a regular push-up while a scale is still going to give you a very good workout. As we move through this 10-minute AMRAP, I want you to remember that the first few reps are going to get you in there, and it's going to goat you into going really fast, and then like a wall, it's going to slap you in the face. All right? So this workout is going to be fun. Be patient. Work your way through, and we will score it by total reps. So if you completed 3 squats and 3 clapping push-ups, your score would be 6.